Alright, y'all, it's Fun Friday. I want to go back to calling it Fuck It All Friday. Because of having to work and then knowing I gotta work again tomorrow on Sucky Saturday. So today sucked ass. Not as bad as some days, but it still kind of sucked. Not many people on night shift. So the freezer was backed up. Then another frozen and dairy truck showed up. So then dairy got backed up too. And a lot of things people were not going to get because we couldn't get to the bins because it was full of heavy ass frozen pallets that I can't move. Because I have literally no strength and carpal tunnel in my hands. And Cap 1 didn't even bother scanning the bins and picking stuff out because they would have had to move all those pallets too, and they said screw it, and I don't blame them for that. So yeah, constant freight, blocking stuff up in the freezer and dairy, and making me have to deny people mozzarella sticks all day. Amongst other things. Like, some things could be substituted, and they did get a couple people working on pallets for a little bit, but definitely not really enough to make enough of a dent to make my job any easier. So as far as tonight goes, who the heck knows? And then a couple other little complaints I have. One of the things that pisses me off the most that they've added is apparel walks, what they call it fashion. And then when a bunch of shit gets nitpicked in fashion, it comes to me. And it's just like, unless it says it's in the back, on a rack or in a Waco, I always just nitpick it, because 9 times out of 10 it's clearance, and I trust whoever's doing the actual, because there is one person that's designated when she's here to do the fashion pick walks. And she knows where everything is over there. So it's like, yeah, I trust her judgment on that. And it's like, well, guess what? If you didn't find it on the floor, I ain't going back and looking for it either. They ain't getting it. But yet they keep wearing the same stupid clothes that says maybe we have one on hand of, or 2 on hand of. And it's clearance for like $1. Yeah, we don't have it. Can you stop trying to order this shit? Because you're not gonna get it. And they just don't stop trying to order it. And it's like, well, we're just gonna keep nitpicking it every time because we don't have it. It probably walked out the fucking door, because a lot of clothes do walk out the fucking door like everything else. It's like, and it's so annoying now with that location thing. You are not close enough to this item. Please get closer. It's like, nope, close that, and then hit the button again, nail pick it again, and then it'll say, did you not find this item? No, I didn't, dumbass. And it's like the millionth fucking day that I've had to do this stupid shit. It's like, how many times do I gotta tell you, we ain't got it? Stop fucking asking me for that shit. It's pissing me off. Stop trying to order shit we don't have. They should have never allowed clearance as part of online ordering, because it would save apparel a headache, and it would save me a headache, having to constantly fight that battle every day. But it's like, all I can say is, if I ever get yelled at for it, I'll be like, look, you try and do it by yourself when there's that many exceptions in the screen. I'm sorry, but food is more important than stupid clearance ass clothing that we don't have anymore. Y'all don't need that shit. Yes, people need clothes, but stop trying to order the same stupid ones every fucking day that we don't have. Like, this is getting old as shit. Getting super duper old. It's like, can we just erase it from our system, please? So that people can't order it anymore? And I know tomorrow is going to be like probably just as bad, if not worse. And I'm going to get pissed off and I'm going to get frustrated. I'm going to be tempted to stop at the liquor store on the way home and get some Mike's Hard Lemonade and drink myself into a stupor. No, I'm just kidding. I've never been actually hungover drunk. And I don't plan to do it because I know it's not worth it. Shit. I forgot what else I was going to say. I was going to say something else and... something else I was going to vent about. Oh, yeah. Y'all remember when I did that the Mystics Daily Karen thing of those people that order a shit ton of a certain item, because we know that they're reselling it. There was 2 of them. And I think the one I emphasized on the most was D-Retail. We like to call them something else, but I can't say it because this is YouTube. It's another R word, and it starts with R-E-T-A, but I'm not finishing it, because y'all probably know what it is. Well, turns out my manager found out that he got caught and shut down. He was selling that stuff that he bought from us. Most of it was toothpaste. Like, it was like the Aquafresh, like 3-pack of toothpaste or whatever it was. He was selling the stuff out of a rat-infested garage. And he got caught and shut down. Now, the other one, D. Davidson, we kind of feel like was in cahoots with him. Maybe they worked together, but I'm assuming that it was D-Retail's place that he was doing this out of, and the other guy maybe just kind of helped him, because they both disappeared completely. Never seen any more GMD orders for him. They both disappeared. And that, because they'd also order stuff from the actual, like when they'd order some of it would come in through the actual LMD pallets, and whenever you'd scan that stuff in, the address would pop up, and both of their addresses were like right next to each other, so we feel like they were in cahoots. Anyway, they both disappeared, what, how many months ago, I want to say? It's been a few months. It's definitely been a few months, because I can't even, like, I really honestly cannot. I know it was, like, at least the beginning of last year that they were ordering this stuff, and then it might have been maybe early summer or so that they just vanished, and haven't seen anything from either of them. D. Davidson popped up again today. Now, I don't know if he did yesterday, because I wasn't at work yesterday, obviously. This was my day off. But D. Davidson is back at it again. So obviously he's picking things back up again. And what I got in exceptions for him wasn't even what he had normally ordered. Normally he'd order, like, pharmaceutical shit, like, what the heck? What are those stupid... I know some of it was like the, not Gas X. I'm trying to think. It's some kind of, like, pill things for your stomach or whatever. I don't fucking remember what it was. There was a couple other things that he would order too. And they would always just order, like, the store brand and try to resell. Like, why are you trying to resell Walmart brand? If people are stupid enough to buy a Walmart brand of something from somebody who's obviously going to be selling it for more, then they shouldn't even be allowed to buy anything at all because they don't know that, because that really just means they're just completely stupid. You're just showing me right now. But no, this time at least, well, I'm gonna assume that he ordered more stuff of pharmaceutical, but I didn't get any of an exceptions. What I got an exception surprised the hell out of me. So I always wonder if he actually runs a pharmacy. It was a toy. He tried to order all 8 of our green Power Ranger figures. I only found one box in the back because it only gave me one bin location and there was only one box in that bin and that only had 4 in it. So that means God only knows where the other 4 were. And I figured, well, if the other person who did that walk didn't find them on the shelf, I'm not going out to look for them either. I'm gonna purposely deny this guy what he's ordering because I know he's gonna resell it, and that's not fair. So, guess what? You're trying to scalp, you're getting nothing. Well, half. I ain't hunting the other damn box. You're getting the 4 I give you, and that's it. So, God only knows. I don't give a fuck. I will deny him whatever the fuck I feel like if it falls in my screen. Ain't nothing nobody can do about it, because he's a piece of shit. Resellers of brand new things are Karens, and that's one type of Karen that I fucking hate. Shouldn't hate anybody, but you know what? I hate resellers because if it's something I want, well, I'm not going to go on eBay and buy something brand spanking new because y'all bought all of them and are overcharging for the stupid ass things. No, when I go on eBay, I look for vintage stuff. Stuff that I grew up with. Ooh. I think, speaking of which, one of my vintage things may be in the mailbox. So give me a minute while I go get it. So it looks like, for listening to me vent, y'all get to watch me unbox 2 things. This is definitely the troll because it has my username on it. I forgot that popped up on eBay. Oh shit. I'm not doing a very good job cutting that tape. Yes! Yes! This was the troll I used to have. And why I got rid of him, I don't know. But they put a necklace on him, which, that's cool. But yeah, teal hair, teal diamond. I always love their little butt cheeks. Ah! They're so cute. He's in really good shape, too. I love him. Okay. Now, I think the other thing is from Walmart. Yes. I think this is the Walmart thing that I ordered. It is supposed to be for the thumbs up or down Thursday. Instead of using my hand to pick something out of it, I wanted to do something kind of fun. No, this is not that. This is from Amazon, okay? It was not the mini hand tongs. Because I do have a pair of hand tongs, but they're bigger. It's my disco ball. Yee. Hell yeah. It is a disco light. A small disco light. But it was also on sale. So, haha, we'll be using this in some videos, of course. Nice. I wasn't expecting this to come that early. But, nice compact design. And yeah, we will play with it for video. In fact, we would probably use it for What's Poppin', because our dragon is a party dragon. So this definitely fits. And we won't... I mean, we'll probably use the orange light that's supposed to go in the jack-o'-lantern sometimes, too. But, it is also supposed to rain tonight. Let's check weather. Right now it just says showers in the vicinity. It's hourly. 6 p.m. rain, 7 p.m. rain. Cloudy, cloudy, cloudy. 9 a.m. showers, 10 a.m. rain. Oof, and then it's basically supposed to rain all day. It's like, good thing tomorrow's Saturday and I don't have to worry about kid coming home in the rain or whatever, that bullshit. Yeah, I don't have to worry about that. So that's a positive thing about it raining into the weekend. Don't have to worry about her getting wet. I don't like being out in the rain, but I can't stand shopping when it rains, and I get if you need to go shopping because that's your usual shopping day, but, like, if you really don't need to, why do you do it? And then come in the store and bitch about it raining. Like, this is your shopping day. You picked it. You could have waited, probably, but, you know. People just like to bitch sometimes. And you know what, to be fair, sometimes I do too, because sometimes you gotta get shit off your chest. It's like, don't bitch about the weather. You ain't gonna be able to control that no matter what you do. So, in conclusion, for the National Day, the backside of Balloon Ascension Day is the thing they picked out of that, apricot, law enforcement appreciation, and static electricity. Hot balloon festivals. Balloons Over Michigan is a festival with over 50 hot air balloons. The Great Reno Balloon Race in Nevada is the world's largest free hot air ballooning event with over 100 balloons. Bristol Balloon Festival in Virginia is one of the oldest hot air balloon festivals in the U.S., with over 40 balloons taking to the skies. The Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta in New Mexico is the largest hot air balloon festival in the world with over 500. Holy crap, that's a lot of hot air balloons. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I've never been in one. I would enjoy it though, but only if it's free. And like I said, I'm not afraid of heights, so it wouldn't bother me. I think one of... Okay, let's think hot air balloons. I know I'm making this vlog very long, but yeah, screw it. Think of movies that have hot air balloons in them. Because there's a few. There's a few out there. Don't think stupid TV shows. Think of actual movies that have hot air balloon scenes. I'm gonna tell y'all, in fact, I wonder if it even is here on YouTube. I'm gonna look it up. What the hell? Sentences. No, I don't want... Okay, if y'all have seen the movie Congo, if you have never seen the movie Congo, you need to. It is an amazing fucking movie. And yes, it's about gorillas. I'm surprised the ending scene is not on YouTube. So there's an ending scene where they're leaving the jungle, the survivors, which is only like a few of them. Basically, it's the guide and the girl that meet and fall in love, basically. So they're leaving in a hot air balloon together. And she takes the diamond that everybody had coveted because it's worth so much damn money and just chucks it. Just chucks it back into the jungle. And he's like, "You sure you want to do that?" It's like, well, I mean, she technically lost the love of her life because his dad ended up sending him into the Congo for the fucking diamond. But I don't want to spoil too much of the movie. It is an incredibly done movie. It is from the 90s. 1995. It is a very underappreciated movie, I feel. But it is one of our favorites. I do highly recommend it if you've never seen it. Definitely action, definitely some comedy in it, and not gonna lie, the music in it is phenomenal. As I always say, music can either make or break a movie, hands down. And it's definitely one of those well put together movies that if it's on, whatever we feel like watching it, we'll just turn it on, and even a background thing. And there really are some funny freaking scenes in there. Some of them that we just randomly repeat. There's funny scenes from all kinds of movies that we randomly repeat, but there's a couple funny funny lines from that movie that we repeat. And the name of Zinj is just kind of cool looking. It's like it's one of the coolest sounding names because it's like you don't hear a lot of things that start with Z. Wait a minute. How do you even spell that? Zinj. Okay, so that's how it's spelled. City of Zinj. Lost City of Zinj. There's a real story. Is there a real story behind this? City of Zinj is fictional location. So this is based on Michael Crichton's novel Congo from 1980. Film adaptation is inspired loosely by real legends of lost cities and the search for resources, but the story itself, with its diamond mines, hostile guerrillas, and ancient civilization, is pure fiction. But it's very creative. Yeah, the mutated gorillas guard the ruins and King Solomon's diamond mines. So the key elements of the fictional story: King Solomon established mines in the region, and the city was built to guard them. The inhabitants bred gorillas into formidable human-like creatures with gray fur and yellow eyes to protect the city. The city held Type 1LB diamonds valuable for technology, which drove expeditions. And the expedition, led by Peter Elliott and Karen Ross in the film, ventures to find Zinj after a previous team is wiped out by the primates. The name Zinj is similar to Zanj, a historical region on the East African coast. Okay, so they kind of took a name and then just changed a letter in it, basically. I kind of like the sound of Zinj better than Zanj, but I understand. You want to kind of keep it sounding like it fit. So is a very... I probably should actually read the book. I'm sure you get a lot... Yeah, obviously you do get a lot more out of the book, but the movie was extremely well done for what it is. So yeah, if y'all have never seen it, definitely check it out. tomorrow is Super Sucky Saturday. I'm gonna take my shower and chill out on WoW for a little bit before I go to bed. So, also let me know if y'all ever had an original troll doll with a gem belly like this. And if you did, which one did you have? Because, yeah, this was mine. Don't know why I ever gave it away, but, yeah, got it back, basically. So, see y'all tomorrow morning. And off to endure another sucky day of work. Oh, another positive thing for today. I did come up with a few more ABC lists. So, here's hoping that we can get 12, meaning one for each month, for this entire year. Not a promise, but I'll try. Slowly but surely working on it. I need to get a composition book to actually write them. Which, those are only like $1, so easy peasy. Have a good night, y'all. See you tomorrow morning.